All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here at Mark Dodge. This is in Lake Charles, Louisiana, way down here, about 12 hours from my house, but we are here picking up my new truck. And while we're here, we're gonna do some browsing around. They've got so much inventory here. It's insane, the amount of trucks. So we're gonna take a look. Let's just dive in and take a look at some of the Rams they got on here right now and see what they got. They got some pretty unique ones here too that we're seeing, which are pretty nice. Here at Mega Cab, love the Mega Cab Cummins right here. Take a look at that beauty right there. And remember, the prices here are always phenomenal. These guys move a lot of product. This one doesn't have a window sticker on it. I think it's already marked for somebody as ready for them to take or bought. But what a sweet truck. We got a, look at this, lowrider type setup right here, street truck version of a Laramie. And look at this sweet thing right here. I mean, we are talking pretty nice. Check that out. Sport tires, street rims. I mean, this thing looks good. Got the SST in there. Beautiful setup. What are we talking about on this thing right here? If we look at it, $78,000 for a Laramie Crew right here. What a sweet looking truck though. Man, that's nice. They got so much option in here, including simplicity. Okay, your standard simple ones. They got them here. You'll see some more examples, but we got a lot of options here. Their inventory is off the charts with what they have here available. I mean, if you're thinking about a Ram truck, any version of a Ram truck, they pretty much have it here for you to choose from in so many different versions of them. Look at, I mean, it just goes on and on and oh, look at right here. Classic right off the bat, we got a Warlock. Classic. Oh, I love the Warlocks. Okay, it's my favorite Ram 1500 truck right there, and you can always tell a Warlock. So simple. It's basically a Rebel. As I've said many times, it's a Rebel in a simpler tradesman trim is what it is. But that Warlock right there, look at that, beautiful. Love the Warlocks, and their prices are phenomenal. Remember, these are MSRP. They always blow MSRP out of the water here. They completely destroy MSRP. MSRP is irrelevant on this lot, and they do a great job. But like I said, perfect options. See, we got in the front row. But I mean, this is a Ram inventory. We'll do another one on the Jeep inventory, which they got a ton of, including High Tides and 41. Okay, we're gonna dive around here and take a walk. But look at this. Okay, I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. I mean, everywhere you turn, there are Ram trucks. We got it, 1500 HDs, you name it, it's all here. A lot of them. Look at here, another one. Look at this thing. Look how nice those are with that street setup. The Pirelli Scorpions on it. Beautiful, beautiful looking truck. Just got the Ram boxes on it. Love this. This is, we got on here, is there a window sticker on here? Of course, it's on the other side, but here's your Ram boxes. For those that don't know, what a Ram box does, if you look at this side by side, you take this truck bed, see how you got your wheel wells right there? And okay, you got your space between the wheel wells? Well, a Ram box closes this area off right up to the wheel wells and gives you storage in there. So you can see the bed here. When you look at the bed here, you can see that it basically hides your wheel wells are now hidden where your wheel well is at, and they give you these massive storage compartments that open up and give you all that storage in there, and you get all of the space that was between your wheel wells is now there. Versus here, you know, you got to deal with the wheel wells, but they basically, that's all it does is closes that off and gives you all that storage. So love the Ram boxes on it, but this truck here, what a beast here. Another Laramie Sport version like this. Looks really nice. I like the look of this thing. $75,000, a little cheaper on this black one, but all your bells and whistles on it. Very, very well done. Like I said, they got more Ram trucks than you know what to do with when you look at their inventory that they have here. So many options. We got another Warlock right there. We'll come and catch that on the way back around. But I mean, like I said, as we just walk this lot, my God, the sheer volume. Simple. Look at this. 1500 e-torque. This is going to be your 3.6 Pentastar motor inside of this thing. You got the half doors on the back. You know, you got the full 6.4 bed. You got everything you want. Awesome setup in this tradesman interior. Gorgeous layout inside of this thing. Everything that you're wondering and want about. I mean, such a great vehicle. $42,000 two-wheel drive, and again, they blow MSRP out the doors. This is a mid-$30,000 full-size truck right here. Perfect, beautiful. Here's a limited with high output. This is that high output motor. Same exact motor that you're going to find in the RHO. and you get the Ram boxes. And if you get Ram boxes, yes, you can also, as you see here, tonneau covers are available for them with the Ram boxes. And you can still open and close your Ram boxes. Like I said, Ram's got it down to a science. And these guys here, they have got the variety. They have got every possible thing you could dream of seeing. I mean, the amount of vehicles that we're seeing here on the lot is just pure insanity. And again, this video is just about the Rams. Wait till we get into the other ones too. They got it all. But look at this, just option after option after option after option. They got all, and more high tides. Look at that, we'll cover those. Let's swing around here. We come around this side here. Look at this stuff. Just beautiful. Here's a Bighorn right here. 1500 Bighorn, 65K. Again, window sticker irrelevant, especially at a place like this. There is no games done here. This was by far the easiest buying experience I'd ever done in my entire life, and we will cover that. I will have a few videos showing you that, but it's unbelievable when you buy a vehicle here. Now, we're not going to cover and do a video on these, but you looking for a Grand Cherokee? How about like 60 of them everywhere here? Everything you could think of. Look at all these Rams. I mean, just so many choices and options. And when you're a high volume dealer, it's easy to do this because they keep giving you more because you keep rolling them over. Nice. Oh, look at, we got a Gladiator Nighthawk stuffed in there, just buried in and hidden. That's the Nighthawk right there. I'm thinking by the wheels, but just kind of buried in here. We still got one. This is getting very hard to find. This Nighthawk package doesn't exist too much anymore. Sport right there, and Nighthawk package, but these are getting very, very hard to find because they kind of replaced it with the Dark Sky package. But a lot of people love the Nighthawk with the wheels, and there it is for you, $42,000, just kind of buried in here again, probably because they have nowhere else to put it. They're just stuffing things. Another Warlock right here. Warlock is, God, I love the Warlock. I just can't say enough good things about the Warlock truck. Just amazing. And but like I said, we barely even scratched the surface here on these Ram trucks. They've got so many options of everything you can think of. And like I said, the high demand ones. The Warlock, you know, they got that, the Nighthawk. They got a bunch of them here too, still simple, basic as you can be. Here's another one of those mid $30,000 V6 Pentastar 3.6 V6 versions of a truck with the half doors. I can't remember what, everybody calls it something different, but this has got those smaller, you got the smaller cab here. Still got seats and everything in it. We'll look at it from the other side. Okay, quad cab is what they call it. $42,000, again, mid-30s, but you got the bigger bed back here, and but you can see the size of the door difference here between this and that. Little smaller door, but you still got the space. I'll show you the back of it. Take a quick peek here for you to see. See, still full functional bed in here, or back end in here. It does great, does everything you need it to. So, you know, everything you're looking for, smaller door, bigger bed, but they got it here. You very rarely ever find those. And the Pentastar, you don't see this stuff around too often. Let's head over to a different part of the lot. We'll be right back with you. Look at the sheer size of this place. Okay, and look at way back there. Look at how far back all this stuff goes, and all the way around the other side of the building. So much here, it's crazy. There is so much inventory here for you to pick from and choose from on every direction. This is the used side over here, but look at even here, we got, these are new trucks right here. But because they, again, overflow lot, they got tons of them. I mean, the Rams here are insane. Look at this. Just perfect options. You name it, you're looking for it. There's another one, that half door simple one. Now this has got upgraded wheels on there. Still got the simple motor in it. Still got the simple function. Got that half door on there. Like I said, beautiful setup. They got everything that you could possibly look for is here. You know, as far as options go. We'll see if we see anything else that kind of jumps out at us crazy wise. I'm sure there's some RHOs buried in here too somewhere. But I mean, just look at this inventory. Just incredible, straight up incredible. Let's swing around this side over here and see what this line brings us. Love these wheels, how they do those, especially if you're a street guy with those Pirellis on them. They do really good on the Laramies like that. They make them very, I mean, a Laramie is about as plush as you can get. Now you got tungsten limited, stuff like that, but I love the Laramie. It's like that perfect mix of everything you want, nothing you don't, give you the class, give you the luxury. But look at all these things here. Just endless rows and possibilities. Another one of those E-Torque V6s sitting right there for you. Okay, we got everything sitting everywhere here as far as options. They got it covered. So we get, and again, more Cherokees. Let's work our way back. We're just gonna keep cutting through this lot and see what else we can find back here. Look at you can get a minivan. Here you go, still got a Chrysler Pacifica minivan right there. And that minivan does not have a window sticker on it. But we go back here, now we're getting into the HD world. Let's pop across here, wiggle through this. Amazing Cummins motor. And we'll start down here at this end and just kind of work our way. But look at how big this is. Look at the sheer insanity of the size of this lot here. So much stuff. Dualies sitting right here. Oh, look at right here. Tradesman Power Wagon. There's a Tradesman Power Wagon option truck right here. This is your Power Wagon or your Tradesman 2500 with a Power Wagon package. These are not scratches. These are marks that are put on there. These are paint marks on there. Tradesman Power Wagon package. Winch on the front. Look at that. Pure perfection on every kind of level. Doesn't get better than that. Hey, good, how are you? And we got a dually right here, big 3500 dually. Perfectly done. We're gonna wander through and take a look at these. Again, this is just sheer insanity, the amount of vehicles here. 2500s, 2500 gassers, 2500 gas or Cummins work truck versions right here. Simple, basically fleet service type vehicles. It's got a window sticker in it. And see, no, it does not. And that happens sometimes. You can see there was one, but it probably ripped off. It's probably buried inside. But like I said, fleet type vehicles, you name it, it is here. They have the options. Cummins. I mean, this just goes on and on and on. Take a look at this. Phenomenal. 3500s, full size, you know, you name it, it's an option. And you'll also notice that here, even here, they mix up the stock for you good too. You're gonna see that some have got the courtesy lights up on the top, some do not, even on the 2500s. You know, they give you that option. They buy them both ways. You know, oh, look at, here we go. Here's a TRX, or I mean, I'm sorry, RHO. Sitting right here, just like my buddy Barry has. There is an RHO right here, high output, things on 35s. Beautiful truck. You can fit 37s on this thing. What a beast of a truck. High output Hurricane in this thing. What a gorgeous, gorgeous truck. Again, they don't have the window sticker on this one, but look at that thing inside. What a beautiful, beautiful truck. Look at the size of this thing. What a beast. What an absolute beast of a truck. Look at the difference in the fender flares on that thing. Remember, this is still a 1500 truck, not a 2500. Yeah, look at it sitting next to a 2500. Yeah, there are 2500s that are next to it. It's a Laramie 3500 there, and it's a Laramie 25 or 35 there. But look at the size of that RHO. What a beast of a truck. What a gorgeous beast of a truck. And I love this. I love that we get rear connection points on this. If you want to run a rear winch, like I often do, and put a winch on the rear, being able to come back and lock into one of those tie-off points is very, very important, especially on a vehicle of this weight stature. Very, very nice truck. My God, look at how long this lot goes. This is going to be such a long video. This is going to be such a long video. So many more of them here. Let's, oh, look at right here. Nice. Okay, Rebel version right here. This is the Cummins version in a Rebel. So you get the bigger 20-inch wheels. You don't get the winch on there. It's the Cummins. So I mean, a Rebel is not quite the step of a Power Wagon, but better than the standard 250s are. So very well done. We'll just kind of work this outside edge here. Look at the amount of trucks on this lot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mega cabs sitting everywhere, tucked in. You know how hard it is to find a mega cab these days? And they got all this stuff just piled in here. Again, fleet type service truck right there. Perfect, simple, easy, functional. Everything that you're looking for is somewhere here. Look at, you want a long bed crew cab? Here it is for you. 2025. I mean, think about the contractors and stuff that would love this. Cummins diesel, 2500, 8-foot bed, full crew cab, a window sticker on it. Let's see what this costs for this thing here. We are talking about an incredible truck. And let's see where we're at. This is four-wheel drive as well too, $69,000. Let the reality of that price sink in for what you're actually getting here with the diesel in it too. That compared that to some of my other videos I've done on the Ford stuff, Chevy stuff, and again, remember how well Ram deals. Okay, think about that. Look at here. There's a long bed dually. Talk about a hot shotter's dream right there. Long bed dually sitting right there, ready to roll. Get her done. 3,500 Cummins. What are we coming in at price-wise on this one, just for kicks? Let's see. Window sticker, $74,000. And this is with a Cummins. Okay, let this sink in. 2025 3500 tradesman, $74,000 for a dually. Think about how low that number is in reality. Real world, think about that. How incredible that is for this vehicle, and how this vehicle is going to make somebody so much money or haul their toys and things like that. That is insane, incredible. When you look at that, and then you come right here, and here's a Cummins right here. This is a 2500 diesel. That was $74,000. This is 2500. Let's see, we got a window sticker on here. No, I always pick the ones without a window sticker, but this one does. Here's a 3500 long bed. Well, this is another work truck style. Look at them all. They got them here too. Here's a white one, but I mean, God, these things are so nice. 73,000 bucks. Okay, these numbers are awesome. These are awesome. This lot is so big with so many vehicles on here. I am just going and going and going and going. This is insane how much I'm going. Look at here, 2500 sitting right here. Beautiful. So many of these trucks, just tons of them, just stacked up every place that you can think of. Another gorgeous one. God, I love that color. Working our way around, I see another RHO sitting right here. Just randomly buried in back here in the lots. Look at RHO right there. Or I'm sorry, that is not a Rebel, not a RHO, Rebel. Ram Rebel, awesome. Rebel basically is taking that Warlock, the Warlock frame, or the Warlock everything mechanical, and then upgrading the cabin interior on it is what's happening with a Rebel. Rebel's a fantastic truck. More of these 2500s. They got so many 2500s that you just can't believe it. There's 2500s sitting here everywhere. Here's a 1500 right here. It's probably a Bighorn with the off-road package, I'm guessing, maybe because of that. Nope, oh, that's damaged actually. Somebody's got damage on that one. It's got to be fixed, but like I said, so many. Look at this. It just keeps going and going and going, and then it goes all the way back there. And man, oh man, we have so many Ram trucks on this lot. Here's another contractor special right here. Let's take a look at this big beast right here. See if they got a sticker on this. 3500 Cummins long bed. Look at this gorgeous truck right here. I mean, this is work contractor special. It does have a window sticker. Look at the size of that bed. Look at the size of this truck. Just pure perfection. Let's work our way around it. Come over here and see where we're at. Pop in through here. Even get running boards on it, which is very nice. $72,000 for this beast. God, that is amazing. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's pretty dang amazing in today's world. We got more that just keep wrapping around there. Let's go down this aisle and see, because I do see some other things here. But I mean, you name it, any Ram truck you can think of, it is basically right here on this lot somewhere, and you can check them all, you can drive them all, you can check them out for yourself, pick and choose which one you want. The buying experience here has been absolutely incredible. Here is another RHO tucked in right here. Look at that thing. What a beast. And here you can see it on the front side pretty good. Look at it compared to a 3500s. We got 2500 there, 3500 here, and look at that. Look at the width of that RHO. Compared, you know, people are like, well, an HD truck is too big to go through the woods. Look at the difference between an RHO and an HD truck when it comes to going through the woods. Look how wide that thing is. What a beast of a truck. And then they just keep going. Everywhere you turn, there is more and more aisles. Here's what I'm talking about, where you can get a 2500 with courtesy lights on the top. They also order quite a few of them without the courtesy lights on top because some people don't like those. Me personally, I would rather not have them because of the fact that you could damage them with brush and stuff off-road. However, Tina loves them. She absolutely loves them. Would not want a truck without them when she gets them. She loves the look of the courtesy lights on there. So, you know, pick your battles, but you give you so many options here, as you see, just endless supply of Ram trucks to choose from. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, everything you look at. Oh, here, what do we got here? Look at here. Another nice Ram. This is you know, deer, but look at right in here. Another 2500 Power Wagon Tradesman Edition. Right here, Tradesman Power Wagon. What a gorgeous, gorgeous truck that is. Probably my favorite HD. 65.7 on that right there. Look at how beautiful that truck is. So nice, so well done. God, what a gorgeous truck on every level. Warren winch included on the Tradesman package. Now, when you buy the actual real Ram Power Wagon, you don't get the Warren winch anymore. It's now optional. But on the Tradesman package, you get it without. And here's a Tradesman without the courtesy lights on it as well too. Very interesting. Again, they give you these options here. They have their stuff taken care of. Here's a Longhorn. Look at that. Look at that, all done up with the very cool mud flaps on here too. What a gorgeous truck. Longhorn edition. This one's gonna be a little more money because this one's giving you all the class. The chrome wheels, done upright. What are we hitting here? 100 grand. But this is obviously Cummins 3500 dual rear wheel. This is an amazing machine right here. And like I said, this is a classy one. It's got a lot of punch and attitude to it. So as you can see, Ram trucks here on this dealer, we're already 20 minutes into this video, but they just go and go and go and go. And I've never been to any place like this before with this kind of inventory. And how fast they turn them over here and how fast this inventory is in and out and in and out and rolling. And how smooth of a process it is. Never seen nothing like it. Pure perfection, pure simplicity of buying, excellent prices, everything about it. But look at just everywhere you turn. RHO is pulling out right now. There's RHO going right there. We got stuff going everywhere. You name it, stuff happening everywhere you turn. Another beautiful Longhorn version of that dually right there too. Like I said, everywhere you turn, everything going on. Every truck you could imagine on the lot here for you. So if you're looking for one, it's definitely a place to come. I did. I drove 12.5 hours to come here to get my truck from here and make it happen. So if you're looking for one, this might be the place worth it to you. It was worth it to me to drive 12.5 hours here to come and do this. So, all right, back with you soon. Thanks for watching.